Hey guys, I know it's been a long time since I've made a YouTube video, but I really wanted to make this video today because this is a topic that's really near and dear to my heart, and I want to be here to help you guys be more like me for obvious reasons. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to become a famous Insta Yogi. The most important thing about being on Instagram is what you're wearing. You want to make sure that you're wearing the most expensive yoga clothing that you can possibly find. Ideally, you should be sponsored by the biggest yoga brand out there so that you can only wear their clothes and you can get paid for doing nothing. It doesn't even matter if you're a yoga teacher or not, as long as you're pretty and skinny. And preferably blonde, because that big yoga company is gonna do for you what Nike did for Michael Jordan. Which is why most yoga teachers on Instagram are financially secure and multi-millionaires. Repeat after me, collabs. You need to start doing collabs, as we like to say in the Insta Yogi business, with everyone. Basically, anyone on Instagram with over 10,000 followers is immediately your best friend. It's especially important to do collabs with people that have more followers than you, so you can leech off of their followers like a parasite. It's okay if you didn't really enjoy spending time with that girl. Once the camera goes off, you never have to talk to that bitch again. As an Insta Yogi, you should definitely eat meat. Because as someone who does yoga, you listen to your body and you do what's right for you, regardless of what's actually good for you, according to facts, science, and mountains of the latest peer-reviewed research in reputable medical journals, and the conclusive results of the largest longitudinal study ever done on nutrition. You're your own person. You don't need to listen to that. You march to the beat of your own drum. That vegan thing is like old school yoga. Eating meat is so progressive. Hashtag bacon. You basically don't even have to be a nice person to teach yoga and be on Instagram. You can totally just eat animals and then tell people how to live a compassionate life by putting yourself first. Eating animals and the stuff that comes out of their bodies is basically self-love. Because if you're gonna teach other people how to love themselves, you have to love yourself first. And what you put into your body is nobody's business but yours. It doesn't matter that eating animals isn't even good for you and that it's totally destroying the planet that we all live on and share. And that billions of animals every year suffer unspeakable torture, rape, murder. You need to do what's right for you. 2 words: discount code. You should partner with basically any company that asks you to and give discount codes for everything. I repeat, work with any company that will pay you. Literally anything. It doesn't even have to be relevant to yoga. You could give discount codes for tea that makes you poop, laser hair removal, protein bars, protein powder, protein cookies. Because no one gets enough protein. As you know, most people are in fact protein deficient. So you are providing a public service by giving discounts for protein-based products. Yeah. And it really doesn't matter if the brand or the company doesn't really align with your morals or beliefs. You have no morals now. You're an Insta Yogi. With this in mind, every single post on your page should be about selling stuff. It doesn't have to have anything to do with yoga. For example, you could just take a box of tampons and set it down next to your yoga mat. Then just take a picture of yourself next to the tampons in an advanced arm balance. This way, your followers will think that if they use those tampons, that they'll be able to do advanced arm balances. And that is really at its core what Instagram yoga is all about. It's about being able to do arm balances better than everyone else and being prettier. Next, you want to make sure that you take pictures of yourself doing yoga poses abso-fucking-lutely everywhere, like everywhere. You're going to get laser hair removal? Boom, dancer pose right in front of the business. You got an appointment for a pap smear? Boom, get those feet in the stirrups and do the splits. You have a PTA meeting in the school library? Boom, pop up into a back bend. Doesn't even matter if you're warmed up or not. Sure, you may like pull a muscle, but nothing is as important as getting that shot. Side note here, you want to wear as little clothing as possible. We have a saying in the Insta Yogi community, more skin for the win. Most videos should be done in a bikini, preferably a G-string bikini. That way people know you're like a free spirit and that you probably do stuff like go skinny dipping, dance around at drum circles and shit, wear fucking feathers in your hair at yoga festivals, and smell like a sweet mixture of patchouli and BO. And while you're doing a yoga bikini photo shoot, you want to make sure that you include what I like to call the nonchalant crotch shot. What do you mean? I didn't know. I was just bending over to do a press handstand. Like, I didn't know a camera was there, like taking a picture of my vagina. Do outer lips violate the Instagram policy? Yes? No? I don't know. So just a little side note about photos, and you don't have to do this in every post, but anytime that you can exploit like one of your children, or maybe you have a cute pet or something, you want to include that in your photos because those get a lot of likes and they make you seem more real. And if you don't already have a dog, just like go buy a puppy from a breeder because purebred puppies really bring in the likes. You're also going to want to include what we like to call lifestyle shots. Now, lifestyle shots are pictures of you doing literally anything besides yoga. One that I really like is when I'm at the beach in a G-string bikini. I like to look out at the ocean and just kind of like put my arms up like this, like I'm just looking out there and I didn't know someone was behind me taking 14,000 pictures until it looked good. And make sure that you stand up on your tippy toes so that your ass looks a little, you know, it gets like the lift. Yeah. Now let's talk a bit about captioning your photo or video for Instagram. As much as possible, you're going to want to write really, really, really ridiculously long posts about the most intimate details of your life. Have you recently been dumped? Share it in the caption. Did your mom abandon you in a dumpster as a baby? Your followers want to know about it. Feel a UTI coming on? Ask your followers for advice. This is a great way to raise engagement. Last but not least, make sure you use trendy wording and phrases in your captions. Include lots of shit that 13-year-old kids would say, such as, "Dis lit as fuck," "on fleek," "savage." And that's about all I've got. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this video, and I hope you appreciate it because it took me a really long time to make. I stayed up really late last night making notes on it. I really hate editing, and but anyway, I did it for you guys because I love you guys. You guys are so beautiful. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the gram. Mwah.